Probably when I was about, quite late actually, kind of 30, 35, I realised that my hair was really starting to thin, and there were some choices available to me in England, in the UK. A lot of hair systems and things like that were being offered locally where I was. And the psychology of that I couldn't quite get over. It wasn't the right solution for me. A lot of people did it. I saw some other friends of mine that had it done, and it was really, really good for them, and their confidence grew enormously, but that just wasn't for me. I went to London, to Harley Street, and had a chat with a consultant there, but it didn't give me the confidence that I wanted. So I felt like I'd explored all avenues, the hair systems, the medication, and the surgical option, but nothing really gave me the confidence to take the plunge, really. So I put it on hold for a while. I first found AlviArmani in the very early stages of my research. It was the standout company without a doubt at the time. But of course, the idea of going to Los Angeles and Beverly Hills and having a hair procedure out there was just unimaginable. It was something I could never possibly have conceived. I had a benchmark in my mind, what I wanted to achieve, and then tried to get it somewhere else, and I couldn't. So then again, I had to park it again because I just couldn't get myself together to think about going to America and getting it done. It was a real chink in my armour, you know. I like to take care of my appearance. I like to present myself properly to my clients, to my buyers, to my sellers, to my team at work. And that was always just in the background. So I figured, if that's what is most important to me, to make me feel better, then I will focus on doing that and put myself in a position where I can go to Los Angeles and get what I wanted done. Once I decided that AlviArmani were the right company for me, I looked at all of their videos and their results and the photographs, and I just knew that they were the right thing for me. And then I noticed that one of their patients was an Englishman, and I reached out to him and spoke to him via email and message, and he was so generous. He gave me such a lot of information and confidence that I could do what he'd done. His hair looks amazing. I think that's what I want. I want that, you know. I'd had an online consultation with photographs and emails, and they were able to assess exactly what I needed in terms of level of grafts to get the results that I wanted. It's quite a high number. It was 4,000 grafts, or in the region of 4,000 grafts. So we knew that it was going to be a big session, a big day. I had to fly home the next day. I was a bit puffier and a bit kind of more bruised than I think that they thought I would be. But of course, I'd flown, 11 hours back to the UK. So there's an awful lot of pressure on that. But that soon subsided. Within 48 hours, that had all gone, really. And then for the week after the procedure, you're washing your hair twice a day, and if you follow the procedure that they give you, it actually isn't that bad at all. Once the hair started to show, I was more than happy to discuss what I'd had done because I had the results to back it up. I think if you tell everybody that you're going to go for this procedure up front, everyone's going to think, oh God, what that's going to look like. But the results speak for themselves. People say to me, wow, you're looking great. You're looking 10 years younger than when we last saw you, which is what I wanted. They were amazed that I'd had it done. And showing them the before and after photographs really does reaffirm in my mind that it was the right thing to do.